Before you watch the fan cam, guys, just a quick shout out to our sponsors, Omely. Listen, it's the best way to connect. If you're a football fan and you're looking for an app for football fans, Omely is literally that. Speak with whoever you want. It could be myself, it could be Lewis. All of us are on there, and you can have conversations. Kev is on there as well if you want to speak to him. Download the app. There's a QR code on screen. There's also a link below. Click it, download Omely, and let me know what you think. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. We're inside St James's Park. I'm with Rohit. Listen, mate, we've come all the way to Newcastle. Before we ask any questions, I mean, where did you actually travel from today to get here?
So I came from Nottingham. Took about 2 coaches to get here to Newcastle. About 4-hour journey. Wasn't worth it. Really wasn't worth it, man. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. It's just a disappointment that what we saw. You know, the defence was in shambles. Badiashile, Disasi, both to blame for this. Kukurea scoring their own goal. I've seen enough of that game. Like, I just wanted to walk out, but of course I can't because I'm not leaving for another 2 hours. But shambles, man.
I mean, I can't believe what I've seen. How would you describe this performance to fans who are watching the telly? I mean, anyone that watches this is going to be annoyed with the performance. But how do you sum it up as someone who's travelled up?
It's just so different from what we saw on Sunday, you know. I know this wasn't our A team, it's our B team, of course, but we've seen enough from our B team in the Conference League. We've seen them against other lower league teams. I know this is Newcastle, it's a big step up from like Barrow last week, but come on, we need to step up. We've proven enough how good we are in the Conference League, you know. 4-1 last week against Panathinaikos, and we should be beating Newcastle at their own ground. I just don't see it.
So is today on the players or the manager?
Players, 100%. But I do feel Maresca should have put on some players way earlier compared to, I think he only brought on, was it Madueke? That's it.
Yeah, he only made one substitution.
Of course it would have been nice to have Palmer on, but I don't really think we needed him. You know, everyone's going to think we need Palmer, we'll score a goal, but it was just a defence. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't even just a defence. Defence, attack, we were awful in the final third. We weren't finishing. Mudryk, I would just say to him to shoot. You know, you should put in random crosses into the box. No one was reaching for it. And then it's just the same thing over again. We were playing out from the back. Jorgensen, there was that one first half, there was like that panic attack from him where he almost gave the ball away. I just don't know.
But do you think actually looking at it from what you saw from Jorgensen today, Sanchez should be our number one still? Does it justify why Maresca keeps picking him in the Premier League?
I think Sanchez should have started. Was he on the bench?
No, Bettinelli was on the bench. I think he was.
Yeah, it was. I just think Sanchez was way better than Jorgensen. Right now, we've seen Jorgensen, you know, but obviously the fans, the atmosphere got to the players, you know. That's what happened to Jorgensen. He started panicking, couldn't even, like, you know, reach out. And then, but I really see Sanchez. I know he's had his, like, fair share of, like, good moments and bad moments, but we really should be starting Sanchez.
What about the midfield? We started off with Enzo and Vega, and we finished with Enzo and Vega. No changes there. But, I mean, how do you make of their impact and what you saw from them?
They were putting good balls to the attackers, I'll be honest. But it was just the attackers that weren't finishing. You know, I was happy with Enzo's performance. I think he was doing great today. Same with Vega. They were all great today, to be fair, except the defence. I think the midfield did run through Newcastle because half the time we had more possession. It's just that we weren't finishing. And can't really blame the midfield for anything. They did great.
Thank you so much, my friend.